Search is now in Ireland about 40% of all digital media spend. In the UK, it's absolutely gone mad. It's about 60% of every pound spent in digital marketing is spent in search. So let me use an example. I've got kind permission from IBM to use them as a guinea pig in a case study in presenting this. So here's a very fine web page, very graphical, lots of nice content, very up to date. And when we came to look at it, it was ranking 175 in Google, which is a bit of a disaster for IBM. Very competitive market. When people are searching for products, they make decisions actually using the web, not quite exclusively, but massively using the web. So it's very important they rank well, and they're there for your IT director when he's looking. One is they had this awful acronym, we all use them, at the top of the page, and this is one of the ways in which your site gets found, PLM instead of Product Lifecycle Management. So that's not very visible. Two, and this is a real corker, they were using a graphic for their main title. It's a hugely important set of words, completely blind to the search engines because they can't read graphics. The copy is not ideal. I mean, collaborate, innovate, access new markets. That is not what people put in search engines when they look. Collaborate. Let's see if I find product lifecycle management for products. No. So again, that has to be made much more appropriate. And actually, really, I'm not going to talk a lot about linking, but linking is actually how Google really decides whether you've got a worthwhile website. And it's kind of logical, because if lots of people are linking to your website, it's probably because it's quite good. So they use links as a really important way to help your page rank. And we had Katia, Enovia, and Smarteam, which was IBM products with their only links on the page. How did we turn this around? We took the title at the top and put in product lifecycle management. That gets over 100 times more searches than PLM. So, okay, that's a no-brainer. We made the title of the page into text instead of a graphic. And actually, when I say we did it, this is actually us advising IBM to do it, because they do all their web building in-house. So we're advising them about how to do it. And then the copy is just a lot more sort of search-friendly, with phrases like reducing risk, customer demands, product development. And this isn't us deciding we think those are nice expressions which people use. That is actually our research from what people are actually searching on the internet. So we're actually, again, bringing insight from the numbers into the actual copy. Now, nearly 75% of the traffic comes from search engines to this page, and it ranks #1 or #2 in 35 countries in Google and Yahoo. So those are quite basic, simple things. And this is kind of part of the agony of it for you guys, is this isn't rocket science. But when you get it wrong, it's a real pain. This idea of the voice of the consumer constantly typing away to you to try and find you. And you're either using the words they're using to find you, or you're not. And if you're not, it's kind of crazy. So I think that whole idea of, again, of having a real conversation, really listening, really using search terms to build your site, to build literally your PR releases, your corporate material, because these are the words which your customers are using, is a very powerful one.